Yeah, I'm here again, so lucky about that. As I said, now we're going to move on to the instruction part where where Moses give the instruction that's full despised instruction that Israel did not keep, right? Or despise because of um, ignorance and stubbornness and stiff-necked. So these are the instruction that Israel did not keep, right? That the Moses gave unto Israel, right? These are the words. It said, this is Exodus 19 and 5 said, now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my commandment, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. So the Most High directly said, you shall be above all people. You should be a treasure unto me if you kept my words. And the words that the Most High is talking about is basically the commandments, right? All the laws that explained in the books of Exodus, Deuteronomy, Leviticus, all the laws that the Most High gave unto Israel. So if Moses said, if you kept my laws, kept kept my words, then you'll be a peculiar, my covenant, then you'll be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, above all nations of earth. Right? For all the earth is mine. So the question is, did Israel actually keep the Most High word? Right? Or and who's the Israelites today? And does the fear of the Lord actually hint them? Or do they know the Lord? Right? Or what are these all these things that are taking place in the earth today? Why did them taking place? Right? Is it randomly happen? So people can just randomly blame other people or stuff of these things taking place, even though we know there's so-called white man behind a lot of these things, and we can't rule out the so-called white man altogether, right? This is and the words that Israel neglect is basically is what explained in um, Exodus 20 1 to 17. That's the law and commandments that Israel despised, and follow up is Deuteronomy 27 from 15 to 25 to 25, and the whole of the Deuteronomy 28 chapter, right? That explains the instruction that the Most High give and what will happen to Israel if they do not listen, right? That they actually despise, right? So all the curses come upon Israel because they don't listen, right? They do not take instruction. All the curses that explain Deuteronomy 28 chapter, right? Things start from 27, right, to all the way to the end of chapter 28. So most that's Israel actually getting the weapon that the Most High promised, that if you don't listen, this is what's gonna happen. But you don't follow instruction, these things will take place, right? And move on to the next scriptures. So I don't want to get it spicy. Back to let me go back to the main script, right? Because the Most High really laying it down. He said back to Psalms 34 and 11 said, come ye children, hearken unto me, and I will teach you the fear of the Lord. So the Most High actually teaching you the fear of the Lord. Like I said, people don't really understand what is the fear of the Lord. Now, as I said to you before, we're gonna go back. This is actually um, Isaiah 45 again, to teach you the fear of the Lord, right? It said, let me just jump to the point. 5, Isaiah 45 and 5 said, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee to thou hast not known me, that ye may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, that there is none else beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I the Lord do all these things. And this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 16 and 4. Yeah? Yeah. So Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked, for they have evil. Even this hurricane, everything, this is the Most High happening. This is the Most High work of the Most High hand. So if you realize this, the time period we're living in, Jake not do not give a damn about the Most High or what he and Most High stands for. Right, so everything Jacob following homosexuality, they are following him doing false god. They actually strongly behind the so-called white man and his corrupt nastiness. Right, you can imagine. I saw a thing there. Um, is now legal, is now okay. And the court passes now a man or is okay now to have sex with a woman and it's period. What kind of nasty system is this? Right? You have so many genders. There are how much in genders the so-called white man laws passed. You're free to have sex with animal, you're free to marry an animal, you're free to you know pure corruption. So Israel strongly behind all these nasty wicked acts. So the Most High directly said, if you don't, this is the fear of the Lord. If you don't understand this punishment will come upon you. So basically, all these destruction that taking place, who you think bringing them? Who you think bringing? Whose hand think this is? Remember, we have people dying from left, right, and center. Not only those that actually doing it, but also the opposers, the person opposing what they, boy, as long as you not come my way, still me alright with it. No. That means you're sneakily agreeing with it. Right? You're sneakily agreeing with what happening now with the so-called white man have to give to you. So it's that the Most High didn't give a license to sin. And all these acts of nastiness, basically, the Most High tells them when visit the earth. What do you think when visit the earth? You when visit the earth with these teller, winds, hurricane, disaster, earthquakes. So who hack you think this is? Randomly? Even if the Most have to use, he said, matter of fact, let me read back Proverbs 16 and 4. It said, the Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for a day of evil. So the day of evil, the evil time come upon you. The Most High make the wicked, so the wicked, so even if it's a white man, do cause this hurricane, which is him strongly behind all most of these things. The Most High put him in that seat to do the act, to show that the Most High is still in charge. Right? So, a lot of died in Bahamas. They did not just die. No. We all know that soca white man is strong behind many of these acts, many of these things. But guess what? The Most High bringing the heat. Because all people have been wicked, tough, hard ears, stiff-necked, turning away from the way of the Most High, turning away of hearing the fear of the Lord, which is the scriptures, the commandments, even to follow them. Right? Jump to the next scripture, Lamentation. Stop here. So all people clearly despise the word of the Lord, right? And do not know who is bringing the heat. So they actually do not know the Most High, right? This is Lamentation 3, and start at 37. So who is he that said, and it cometh to pass? So let me say it again, 33 and 37. Who is he that said, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commanded not? So which one of you niggas, or which one, or who is you so-called white man that can command something that the Most High can't command it not? Man, you're just a puppet like everybody else. Right? So if the Most High did not commission it, it can't be happening. So the Most High commission whatever happened to our people. Will it have to be a disaster? Will it have to be a bullet? Will it have to be whatever? The Most High is the one that commission it. So guess what? The Most High is. So this is the fear of the Lord. This is how you fear the Most High. So when you follow His laws and commandments, you say, okay, if I do this, the Most High is going to kill my ass, and the Most High is going to do this to me. So that's how you know them if you fear the Lord. When you understand what is the consequence of your action, right? Jump on 38. It says, out of the mouth of the Most High proceeded not good and evil. Question. Let me see it again. 38, 3 and 38. Lamentation 3 and 38. Out of the mouth of the Most High proceeded not good and evil? Question. So his question asks, isn't that the out of the Most High proceed good and evil? Yeah. Wherefore doeth a living man complain, and a man for the punishment of his sin. So hey yo, why you complaining, dog? Eh? Why you complaining? The most of the one that come good and evil. So you know where when they get good, you know which hand it coming from. When they get when the punishment shit come upon, you know who's bringing it. Yeah, the most I use method to bring two things, of course, and the most I gonna drop wipe on the head up for being so called not so called being wicked at the same time. So but guess what? The most is the one that bringing it. The Most High is the Almighty. He is the Supreme. He is the highest. He is the one that be worthy to be praised. Right? So when you're bringing your soothsaying and your demon worshiping and your Buddhism or whatever, guess what? Most I have something coming for you because he's the one who's bringing the heat. So I have to call Lali How Bashim Shai, Bashim Rakak, Bakatak. Double hand say let's GMS, Kevin Stone. Shalom to the brothers of Aaron Barrier, doing the word sincerely and truth. Shalom.